When it comes to nutrition, we know that protein, it plays a vital role in our overall health. It's the essential building block for our cells and helps with tissue growth and repair. However, when it comes to boosting muscle growth and post-workout recovery, there's a lot of mixed advice about how much protein to eat, which types to choose, and what the best sources are. Joining us this morning to clear up the confusion and to guide us towards achieving better post-workout results is Sonal Ratan, a registered dietitian from FUTURELIfe. It's so lovely to have you back.
Thank you for having me on the show, Zoe.
You know, when we do workouts, we always get told protein, protein, protein. But from a registered dietitian's point of view, what role does protein play in muscle recovery and growth?
So Zoe, when we do strenuous exercise, our muscles actually may develop micro tears, and this activates our body's muscle repair response. So in this repair response, protein actually plays a vital role. So it's important that we consume sufficient amounts of protein for the day. So sufficient amounts of protein post-exercise actually also help with muscle synthesis and muscle strength.
So it's very important in getting the results that we want. I always find that I don't consume enough protein throughout the day. What is the daily recommended dose?
So according to the International Society of Sports Nutrition, we should actually consume between 1.4 grams to 2 grams per kg per day. So I know that sounds very confusing, but for example, if you weigh 70 kgs, this would be about 98 to 140 grams of protein per day. I could see you going, whoa, that's a lot of protein. And it does sound quite overwhelming, but if we put into food perspective, for example, 7 grams of protein would be the equivalent of 1 egg, a half a cup of beans or lentils, 30 grams, which is the size and thickness of a matchbox, of meat or cheese. So it's really quite easy to meet our protein requirements for the day. And it's important that we include a protein with every meal and snack, so we meet those daily protein requirements. And a great option and a snack option would be, for example, our FUTURELIFE high protein bars. Just one bar contains 12.5 grams of protein, and then the high protein shake contains 16 grams of protein per shake.
So it's all about being strategic, planning your meals and making sure you focus on getting your protein intake.
100%.
So now, you know, when people go to the gym, I see people gulping down those protein smoothies as soon as they're done with their workout. What is the optimal time period for you to consume your protein to make sure you benefit from all of the benefits of protein?
So Zoe, contrary to popular belief, and according to recent research, you have a maximum of 2 hours to consume your recovery meal. So this also can be increased depending on when you've had your pre-exercise meal. So you don't have to gulp it down immediately. And I think the most common mistakes that athletes and active individuals do make is that they forget about the importance of carbohydrates. They only focus on the protein, protein, protein. But remember, when we're exercising, we're using up those glycogen stores. It's important that we replenish those glycogen stores. So it's important to pair protein with a carbohydrate. So the amount of carbohydrates and glycogen stores that you use up largely depends on the type of exercise that you're doing. So for example, if you're doing more endurance exercise, such as running or swimming, then you're going to use a lot more glycogen stores versus strength training. And FUTURELIFE Smart Food is a great option. It contains both carbohydrates and protein with an impressive 30 grams of protein per 100 grams. In just one 75-gram serving, you're also getting 75% of your daily requirements for all vitamins and most minerals. And I think people are always quite receptive to cost, and they're looking for cost-effective options. It's a great cost-effective option. You can also rest assured that it's free from banned substances. So we only use food raw materials in our factory, and over and above that, we do random batch third-party testing to make sure that's free from banned substances.
I love this. Now, I love that I also get to pick your brain for your incredible knowledge. There's this misconception, especially women, we think, oh, if I consume a lot of protein, I'm going to get bulky if I go to the gym. Please put our minds at ease.
Certainly not. And if you look at the studies, protein actually helps with weight loss. So it's important that we get enough protein for the day.
Ladies, get your protein. So now when it comes to the different types of protein that we consume, does it matter which type?
So the type of protein certainly does matter. So according to international scientific research, a blend of proteins is much more effective because of the different digestion rates of the protein. So it's released into the body over a longer period of time, which optimizes the muscle repair process. So for example, whey, I'm sure most people know about whey, is very fast release. Your casein is slow release and your soy is intermediate. So at FUTURELIFE, we're all about science-based nutrition. So we formulated our high-protein shake, our high-protein smart food, as well as a high-protein light bars with our Smart 3D formulation, which is a scientific blend of whey, casein, and soy.
Oh, I love that you have taken all of the thinking out for us and just simplified this entire process. Thank you, Sunal. And if you are looking for optimal muscle growth and recovery, then don't go anywhere, because after the break, we will take you through a super delicious post-workout smoothie that is packed with tons of flavor and power.